Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. Plumpy. So today, after I got done illegally importing child sex slaves, I sat down at my computer desk and I thought to myself, what's some quality stories? What's a quality story to make for my beloved, still non-existent fan base? And one of the child slaves, they looked me in the eye and told me, tell them another sex story. That's what they want. That's what they crave. And I threw the child slave back into the bus, and I said, no way. They would never want that. They're not sinners like that. And then I looked at my analytics, and the last video got 55 views, and then I realized my child slave was onto something. So, without further ado, here's another one of my sex stories for you disgusting fiends. God is not going to be happy with this, by the way. Anyways, so I was with, my girlfriend Jirachi from you get the gist of it because you've seen my last video, obviously. But I was with my girlfriend Jirachi, we were in her car again, and this time was different. I was more experienced by this point, so I wasn't making FBI open up jokes on her vagina. I was being serious. I was taking it seriously. We were having a good sinful time, and everything was great. And then I hear it. I hear the loudest rev on any vehicle I've ever heard in my entire life, and I kind of lean up a bit to look out the window, and I see a blue Mustang parked next to me, and I know the owner of this. He's a special breed, but he's one of those car modder people, and he has a giant exhaust on his Mustang that literally makes crackle sounds when he revs it. Well, my car is super quiet, but his is super loud, so he was revving it like super loudly. There was about 3 people standing next to it, like right outside of the window where we were sitting. Her window tint is really good, so they couldn't see us, thank God, but we could see them, right? And so after he revs a bit, we kind of slow down, and then we hear another rev, right? And I was so confused. So I kind of look up, I don't see any other cars, but then on the other side of us, we were sandwiched. There is this Honda Civic, and the owner of this car is another one of the modder people, and it has a huge race wing, loud exhaust. It's ridiculous. But he was revving too. These cars were both super loud, revving right next to us, just like it was ridiculous. Like, we're just over here sitting, right? And then sandwiched around us is literally 2 loud ass cars revving, and people start to congregate around us. There was 4 or 5, 6 people all like yelling like, oh bro, whoa at the revs and stuff. It attracted a police officer who was patrolling the parking lot. He didn't do anything when he drove by, but literally we're just trying to sin, and we just hear from the cars, right? It was ridiculous. Like, my ears were just being sexually harassed by these cars, right? So the funny thing was, this entire time we stayed in each other. We did not move because we were scared we would shake the car, and they would notice us and try to like mess with us or whatever. The car was off too, so it was fucking hot. Like, we were both sweating, and the windows were like fogging up a bit. It was so uncomfortable. And so, just to show you what it's like, I created a visual recreation for y'all. Let me just cut to that because I'm sure you're gonna love it. So yeah, basically that's what I had to listen to while I was trying to commit a sin. So that went on for about, like 10 minutes almost. They were revving and revving just super loudly, nonstop. I did not get a break. Oh, and it was so frustrating. But, after a little while, they stopped. Thank Maui from Moana. But then the best part is I literally never removed myself. The entire time I remained within Jirachi. And after they left, like they drove off and then they left the parking lot together. They probably went in street race, which is ridiculous because he drives a Honda Civic. He's gonna lose. So literally, after they left, we just continued sinning like nothing had happened, except for we were making just straight up jokes the whole time about the cars revving. We were literally talking the entire time. It was so stupid. But, you know, it be how it be. That's the kind of stuff I have to deal with, and thank God it happened so I could provide some content for y'all. Oh, God. But, you know, I'd just like to thank the child slave who I did sell. Rest in peace to Enrique, but I would like to thank him wherever he may be, probably in slavery, for giving me this idea to say this. I'm very thankful for him. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's story. I would like to thank you for your very kind words on my last videos. Thank you for appreciating me. You know, I don't have a family. I live under a bridge, and it means a lot to me that you people with homes appreciate my stories. So from the bottom of my heart, I love you.